edge. And now you got to get it back. And the way to get it back is to go back to the beginning. You know what I mean?
3, 2, 1.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'd like to be very cautious on how I say this next message because I don't want YouTube to take the video down. First and foremost, I really had some inner feelings about the situation that occurred about a week ago over in Texas, and it had me thinking. Nothing political, but it had me thinking. It had me thinking about the next article that one of my coworkers sent me. And the article stated, you could look it up, that a carrier recently, I believe it was in Pennsylvania, was held against their will, hostage, kidnapped, whatever it was. And the carrier was beaten with a baseball bat. Just trying to do their job. Just trying to do their job. Not too long ago, carrier was assaulted and lost their life over an arrow key out in California. Well, girl, why are we going to work having to worry about our lives when we're out here just serving the public? Very, very touchy subject, and I don't have the answer to this. And I'm curious on why, as a federal worker, through all the background checks that we have to go through all the foolery that we have to go through, why is it that we are not allowed to be safe at work? See how I'm using those words? To be safe at work. People lose their jobs because they accidentally or purposely bring what they feel is safe with them in their vehicles. Then one day, the inspection service decides to go and do a raid of everybody, and you have to, anything on federal property, you have to. So they got this where they got the dogs out and they go and check your vehicle, and then you lose your job for foolishness. That happened down in Miami. I think it was like 12 or 13 people lost their job. Question is, why can't we be safe? Why can't we be safe when we go to work? You want to go to work, deal with the foolishness, the fury, the incompetence, the stress, and still be able to come home. Why can't we just go to work and feel safe? They give the carriers mace. What's mace gonna do? Is there an answer to that? Is there legislation that needs to be brought forward? Do we have to write our Congress people? You got to write your Postmaster General? Is there a way to get rid of this foolish rule that we cannot be safe at work? After seeing what happened in all these different plants, think about the last few years. These plants, meat factories. Somebody decide, hey, now post office good for that, but job crazy. But why can't we be safe at work? Why can't we? Does anybody have an answer for that? Can anybody leave a comment on what we possibly need to do to get this ball rolling? Because Second Amendment, I feel like I should be able to, if it's sitting in my house, what's it doing? Protecting my house? I go to the job and something happened, at least my house protected. No. If I'm a law-abiding citizen, shouldn't I be able to? Seriously? Why can't I? Especially being that these people have been fed lies via the media, via, the people in the government on how bad we are. These are everyday people just trying to make a living, just trying to make a living. I mean, there are some dirt bags, but I mean, why can't I go and be able to feel safe when I'm at work? Is that a difficult question? Is it? I mean, I heard former president stating that they should allow teachers to be safe in the classroom. Hope you guys are reading in between the lines. And that was something that they were bringing to the forefront. Teachers. Do I agree or disagree? Not my business. What I care about is me getting home. And should I feel safe when you, postal family, have to engage with every single freaking individual known to man? You touch every single house in America. Why can't you feel safe? Why can't you feel safe? Just think about everything that's happened. Through all the craziness and foolishness, one mailman has touched that individual's home or mailbox at one time or another. That's mind-blowing to me. The sickness that we got going on in this country, the mental health issues, beyond my, whoo, buddy. But should you be able to feel safe? You guys do your little CCA trainings, right? You go on your little LLVs, horrible training or lack thereof. Why is it that if you wear the bird, you cannot feel safe? This is not to spark any outrage. This is not to spark any debates. This is to spark a conversation. Because somebody may have the tidbit to get this process started. Not everybody has to. But if something pop off in my plant, I would I would love to know that somebody there is able to protect. Does that make sense? Am I way out? Am I lost? No, I just want to get home. I just want to get home. And hearing that my fellow brothers and sisters is getting assaulted and losing their life because some crazy idiots. I mean, you see some of the comments these people are talking about. All racist comments about. And just imagine, whatever your color, creed, or whatever, and you go knock on the wrong person's door to go deliver their little stupid Amazon package, and because they don't like the color of your skin, should you be able to protect yourself? Just because somebody had a bad day, they're lost while they were playing Call of Duty, and you just happened to knock, and you're taken out because of that. I can't grasp why Congress, why our unions haven't tried something different. Oh, we got postal police. Not every place has postal police. That's like a rent-a-cop over at the mall. Seriously. If we have situations where there's real life and going on, and those people are scared to run in, What's a postal police officer supposed to do? Come on now. I ain't saying everybody need to have one and be Rambo, but wouldn't you feel comfortable knowing something pop off at your place and possibly somebody gonna be there to help? I had to word this real carefully. But the students from the other day, my son's gonna be 7. There's no words. There's no words. The article that I just read about the individual getting beat with a baseball bat because they were trying to deliver somebody's bills. Come on, man. Something's got to be done. Something. Anything. Does anybody have an idea? Jay's asking you. Please, leave your information and don't debate with each other. It's not about debating. It's about helpful conversations that can produce some type of results. Maybe not in my lifetime, but in your lifetime. JH with that serious thought. Help your boy out. We out of here.